Midday, inside the president's office of Allure Group, Dahlia sat distractedly flipping through documents, her mind preoccupied with thoughts of Dustin. She couldn't help but worry. If he had been caught by Trevor Spanner, wouldn't that be a fate worse than death? Lyra! She called out after a moment of spiraling thoughts. Yes, President Dahlia? Do you need something? Lyra entered after a knock. I need you to prepare a generous gift. I'm going to pay a visit to the Dre Group, Dahlia said firmly. The Dre Group? Isn't that Trevor Spanner's turf? Lyra's face changed slightly in alarm. That's right. I need to talk to him. Dahlia nodded. Talk about what? Is it because of Dustin? Lyra grew anxious. President Dahlia, please don't be impulsive. Trevor's in a rage right now. Going there is like walking straight into the line of fire. No matter what, I have to try. Dahlia's expression was resolute. Wait. What about young Master Nolan? Didn't he say he'd help? Maybe we should give it a bit more time? Lyra tried to reason with her. We've already waited all night, and there's still no movement. I doubt Chris Nolan can help. I need to step in myself. Dahlia shook her head. President Dahlia, isn't there another way? Let's think this through again. Lyra looked worried. Dustin got into trouble because of me. I can't just watch him suffer without lifting a finger. Go prepare the gift, Dahlia said, waving her hand. Seeing the resolve in Dahlia's eyes, Lyra could only sigh and follow orders. She knew once Dahlia made up her mind, there was no changing it. 30 minutes later, their car pulled up in front of the Dre Group headquarters. Lyra, stay in the car. You don't need to come with me, Dahlia instructed. No way. We share the good and the bad together. I'm not letting you face this danger alone. Lyra protested with loyalty. This could get dangerous. Just in case, I need you to stay outside. If I'm not out in 30 minutes, call the police. Understood? Dahlia said seriously. Got it. I won't fail you. Lyra nodded firmly, realizing just how serious the situation was. Dahlia's safety now rested on her shoulders. I'm going in then. Without another word, Dahlia opened the door and walked into the Dre Group building. Unlike normal companies, the Dre Group was filled with burly men, their bodies covered in tattoos, dragons, tigers. It was clear they weren't the kind you'd want to mess with. After announcing her identity, she was led by a bald man to the top-floor office. Inside, Trevor Spanner sat calmly on the sofa, a cigar between his lips and a thick beard covering his jaw. So you're Dahlia, the president of Allure Group? He said, narrowing his eyes when she walked in. As beautiful as they say. No wonder my useless son got into a fight over you. Mr. Spanner, if I may ask, how is your son's condition? Dahlia asked cautiously. He's alive, Trevor said flatly. But he's crippled. Crippled? Dahlia's heart skipped a beat. Though he spoke lightly, the hatred in his eyes was hard to miss. All right, tell me, how do you propose to resolve this? Trevor crossed his legs and leaned back with a smug expression. Mr. Spanner, this incident started because of me. I'm willing to take full responsibility, as long as you'll spare Dustin's life. Dahlia said seriously. You take responsibility? Can you afford to? Trevor sneered. I'll hire the best doctors to treat your son. And I'll provide whatever compensation you need, just name your price. She replied. I don't need money. He slammed a bottle of liquor on the table. If you're here to negotiate in good faith, drink this bottle first. This? Dahlia hesitated. She wasn't good with alcohol. If she drank the whole bottle, who knew what would happen? What, not drinking? Then we're done talking. Trevor waved dismissively. I'll drink. After a 2-second pause, Dahlia picked up the bottle. Compared to Dustin's life, what was a bottle of alcohol? She took a deep breath and began chugging it. By the time she'd downed a third, she was coughing violently, her face flushed. She bit her lip and forced herself to keep going. By 2/3, her head was spinning. She paused for breath, then finally finished it off. Mr. Spanner, are you satisfied now? Dahlia asked, gripping the table for balance. Interesting. Trevor smirked. Since you're so sincere, I'll give you a chance. Now, take off your clothes. What? Dahlia's expression darkened. Mr. Spanner, what do you mean by that? Didn't you hear me? Strip. Serve me well, and I might consider sparing you too. Honestly, I've had plenty of women, but none as fine as you. Oh, and I especially like your mouth. Why don't you start by using that to please me? Trevor said with a twisted grin. Dahlia's face turned cold. Like father, like son. If Edward Spanner was greedy and lecherous, then Trevor was 10 times worse. Mr. Spanner, I'm willing to talk about anything else, but not this, she said sternly. Not willing? Humph. Trevor's expression turned dark. You should know what I'm capable of. The fact that I'm even willing to talk to you is a gift. When I'm done talking, even if you crawl naked at my feet, I won't care, so you better think carefully. I'm going to take a shower. When I come back, I expect you to be undressed. If you're not, he grinned cruelly, I'll do it myself. And when that happens, it won't just be me. My boys outside will join in too. Dahlia's face drained of color. She had just realized she had walked right into the tiger's den.
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe I can feel the world slipping away as you slowly fade from my everyday. You promised forever a love without end, but now I'm left broken, struggling to mend. I thought we were so tied, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no end. Staying in my imagination, memorizing the past time, the secrets, the love, the care, now they're echoes in the air. I still see your face in every place, feel your warmth, your gentle